everybody. So I'm getting ready for my event. You know, I have my home buying event today. So at my home buying event, the biggest thing I'm going to go over is how to buy the $25 homes with the city. I have a full list for everybody. So when you come in, my event is at 11 and then at 5 o'clock. So when you come in, I'm going to give you the list of homes that they have for sale. But you don't have to go that route. So I'm going to talk about the $25 homes that the city have. I'm also going to talk about how you can do the $20,000 grant with the city too, because they can give you money to fix up these homes. Now these homes are not fixed up. You know, some are going to have problems. Some may have tenants depending on what you're buying. But they have a $20,000 grant that you guys can use to buy a home. So I'm going to have my event today. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited for you guys to come. I do have some face masks too. I'm so excited about the face mask. So if you come in, you don't have a face mask, I do have face mask for you, and I do have some hand sanitizer. So I really want you guys to know about the buying the properties through the city, especially because a lot of people, they go, you know, I fixed their credit. We're going to be talking about credit, how to boost your credit score 100 points in 30 days. That's one of the biggest things I'll talk about too. But I want you guys to understand, like, they have properties for 2,500 with the city. Like, that's something that I really want you guys to jump on. I really want you guys to know the process of how to get them homes too, because it's very easy to get those. Like the $2,500 homes, it's very easy to get those. So I want to talk about like the $20,000 grant that the city have, and I'm going to go over everything. So let me spray myself and go downstairs. I just came in my office to get the hand sanitizer and mask, but I have the link so you guys can get the tickets through the link. The people next to me have a dog in their office. So we're in the lofts too. So when you come in, you're going to be in the lofts, and we're fixing up our office. We're changing it all the way around so you guys will see different things. So excuse us as you see us get everything ready, but this is the room that we're going to be in for the class. Let's see. That's the wrong way. But I have packets together right here, you guys. I have the packets together, and in the packet I have like the list of homes they have available. And like I said, so these homes are starting at $2,500. So I'm going to go over how to be able to buy a home regular too. Some people just, when I say regular, you want to get a loan from a bank. I'm going to help you fix your credit, you know, get the negative items deleted from your credit. We're going to talk about that, how to boost your score 100 points in 30 days. We're going to go over those two things. And I'm going to go over the steps that you guys need to take to actually buy a home. So yeah, I have a full list of homes here. Like a few of the homes too, they're different prices, but like I said, they start at $2,500, at least with the homes that's with the city. That's the ones I'm talking about now. So they have a lot of different homes that you guys can purchase. And let me see, some are the lower price ones, depending on where they're at. So like they got a 4-bedroom, 2-bath duplex for $5,000, a 6-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a duplex for $5,000. They do have better single family, should I say, like in a nicer area, too, but it's like $30,000. So instead of you going to get that big loan for, you know, $100,000 or $150,000 at the bank, you can just go ahead, get one of these houses for cheap, and then do their grant program. That's all you have to do, is just do that grant program. The grant program is where they will give you $20,000 to fix up the home. So say if you find a home, it's so nice, you're like, oh my gosh, Rita, I found a home. What you can actually do is they can give you money to fix it up. So they have a lot of different homes over here. They have a single family, 5-bedroom, 1-bath for $9,000. And I always tell people too, like when I first started fixing my credit, 'cause that's the biggest thing I do. When I first started fixing my credit, like in 5 months, I got $70,000. So say if you like, I don't want to go to the bank and go get a loan, I can show you like the route that I took to get the money, and you can just buy these properties outright. And now, as soon as you get it fixed up, you don't have to pay rent anymore. All you have to do is pay property taxes. So what you're paying for rent right now, I'm telling you, can be like a few months here. You know, you can put that money towards your property taxes in like 3 months. Instead of paying a full rent all year, you can just pay that same thing probably for 3 months out the year, and then you're done. Like the rest of the 9 months, you're good, because that can cover your property taxes. Depending on where you stay to, your property taxes may be lower too. So yeah, they have a lot of different homes on here. They have a It's a duplex. It's a lot of duplexes on here. They have a few single families. Let me tell you about the single family. You got a 4-bedroom, 1-bath single family for $5,000. So I have this full list. So when you guys come to my home buying class, I have the home buying class today. I have it today at 11 o'clock, and then I have one at 5 o'clock. Just come here too. I have the address in the description. Let me see if I can text it right here for you guys too. And then I have my phone number because I'm going to be here all day. So if you come here like, hey, I kind of missed the class. Is Rakita still here? Especially if it's before 5 o'clock, then the receptionist should be like, hey, let me get Rakita for you. So I'm here. Just come anytime. We can go over all the steps right in person and go over the steps you need to repair your credit. I even have a chart on here on how to get your how to make sure your credit score stays high. So usually when I start helping people with their credit, because that's a big thing too, like even when you buy a house, you need to make sure that your credit's together so that you can get credit cards and you can get loans. And when you get all that together, you know, it could take about 35 to 40 days to see your initial results, but your initial results can actually be so huge. So I'm going to go over all of that in the class. Y'all let me know if you have any questions for me. But I have the information below. Can you plug this up for me on the computer? But yeah, I have the information below. Like I said, too, they have so many different homes on here. Let me go through a few of them. Let me list all the ones I see on here. So these are homes that's for sale. And don't think about, oh my gosh, how am I going to get the money for it? All right, see you later. They got a duplex on here. It's a 6-bedroom, 2-bath duplex for $10,000. A 5-bedroom, 1.5 duplex for $10,000. Like, everybody's trying to go get that $150,000 loan. Everybody's trying to get that $100,000 loan. And they shouldn't. Like, when I bought my first home, I bought me a condo through them. I think they wanted like $13,000. I paid $8,000. I got it fixed up. I'm still in my condo now, but I don't have to pay rent. Like, I've been doing that for, I think I bought that when I was 23. So all this time, like, I haven't been having to pay rent. I had association fees, which is $215 a month, but that included my water bill. They cut the grass. We had a pool, you know, so it was really nice, but I didn't have to pay rent. Like, I'm investing in myself. Now I have money for starting businesses and doing other things. I bought more properties. You guys can buy more properties too. And this is the route that I took when I bought properties. So let me name a few more that they have. Oh, this is a nicer one too, but it's a 4-bedroom. It's a single family, 4-bedroom, 2 baths for $16,000. And don't forget too, when you get your credit together, you can just go to the bank and say, hey, can I get a loan for $30,000? You know, when your credit is together, you can go ahead and get that loan that you need. So let me see what else they got. They got a duplex on here. It's a 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. So probably 2 down and 1 up. It's a duplex for $5,000. They have one on here too, 4-bedroom, 2 baths for $5,000. So when you guys come, we're gonna go over these different things, the different ones that they have. Now they have a 3-bedroom, 1 bath for $6,500, and don't forget that's their asking price. Like when I did it, I took 25% off of this automatically. Like I wasn't paying. So a house that they wanted $5,000, I paid $3,700, $3,750 for it. $2,500, I paid $1,750 for it. Now you pay $1,700 for it, you still got to get it fixed up, but that's where your credit come in. And get your credit cards and have them contractors come in and fix everything that you need to fix. And it's your house. You should learn how to paint and do simple things like that. And now you don't have to worry about getting that big loan. People got 30-year mortgages. If you go this route, you won't have a mortgage. So this is the route that you guys can go with buying a property. So you guys can look at some of the properties too. Let me show you it here. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can really see. Let me turn it around. So there we go. So look at that. Single family, they want $6,500 for it. Another single family, they want $7,500. This single family here is a 4-bedroom, 1 bath, $8,000. So look at that, $5,000 for that duplex. So these are like the different properties they have. And look at that. What's that? That's a duplex right here for $5,000. Right here, 4-bedroom, 2 bath for $5,000. Like that is another one here too. It's a duplex. So this is like your best route. And then think about like this. If you're not paying rent anymore, put that money to the side, because if you keep saving that money, you can buy a duplex. One of these cheap ones, get them fixed up, and now you have rent coming in. Give it to a property manager. Let the property manager take care of it, so you have to worry about it. But at least you will know you have more income coming in because you have that rental property now. So we're gonna go over all these properties when you guys come here. We're gonna go over what we need to boost your credit up, and even I will tell you like the different credit lines that you can get to get a quick boost, like the $5,000 credit cards you guys can get, and that will really boost your credit score. Usually boost your score up like 60 to 70 points. So I'm gonna go over that and just the home buying steps in general. Now you're like, okay, Rakita, this sounds cool and dandy, but I don't have time. I don't have time to, wait on contractors to fix it. Like I'm trying to buy a house right now. Maybe I buy these as my rental properties, but I already see a property I want. If you want to go that route, that's what I do too. So what you have to do is you just have to get your credit fixed, get your credit together. And I know like a 620, 630, you can do like a no money down loan. And one of my clients that did no money down, I actually met him on Craigslist, which is awkward for Milwaukee, right? You meet somebody on Craigslist and you like, leave your real. So I'm like, okay, I'm your realtor. I'm going to be the one to show you the house. And he just like so skeptical. So, he called, like, okay, I want to get a house. And I'm like, okay, let's get a house. Go ahead and get pre-approved. He got pre-approved with no money down right away. So he's like, wait, I'm gonna get a house, and I'm like, yeah, let's go find one. So we go searching for a home. So he ended up finding his dream home for him and his family, which is perfect. But we met on Craigslist, and it's like, who would have thought that finding me on Craigslist you would be able to get a home? But I have a lot of clients that I met on the internet or I met on Craigslist. When they actually come into one of my events or I actually meet them in person, we get their credit together and they go and do whatever they want to do. Now, when you get your credit together, you can just go ahead and get that loan. You got to have like a 620, 630 right now. But like I said, too, when you come here, I'm going to show you how to get a quick boost of 100 points in 30 days. That's what I'm going to show you guys how to do. Now, when you get that quick boost in 30 days, you're going to start throwing these credit cards at you. When they throw these credit cards at you, you can keep those credit cards. So what I did when I fixing up a property, I kept the credit cards and I used the credit cards to fix it up. But when the rents started coming through, instead of me saying, oh, I don't have a mortgage, you don't have a mortgage on these properties. You don't have to pay no one, a huge amount every month. So what I did when the rents came in, I just started paying off those credit cards. So it's like my credit cards bought a property for me. My credit cards fixed it up for me. So that's the route you guys can go. And you got to think outside the box. Yeah, so these are city properties right here. So I have a class, Catherine, I do have a class on Thursday too. Oh yeah, so we're talking about buying homes in general, fixing your credit in general, especially buying homes through the city. I want everybody to really get in tune with buying homes through the city. Like, it's very important that you guys understand that you do not have to go the 30-year mortgage route. You can buy a house in cash and don't owe anybody anything. It's your house. All you have to do is pay property taxes. So I'm going to be going over that in my class. So I have my class today at 11 o'clock and I have it again at 5 o'clock. So when you guys come, like I have little snacks. Like you see, don't forget we have the corona, so I can't have too many people here and I'm going to be rotating people. Or say if you can't come during my class, you can come later on. So I have snacks for you guys. I have hand sanitizer. And I want to really dig in. I want to spend some time. I want to sit down with everybody. I want to pull your credit. I want to see what's going on. I want to start working on getting those negative accounts that you have on your credit that makes you scared. Like student loans. If you got student loans, late payments, credit cards you never paid, you got charge-offs, collections, medical bills, any of that, that's the stuff that we need to get deleted from your credit. So when you come in, we're going to look at your credit. We're going to see where you at. And I want you to make a goal on what you want to do or where you want to be at. Like, hey, Rakita, in 5 months, I want to buy a house. And I don't want to buy any house. I want to buy a house through the city. I don't want to spend more than, $7,000 for the home. And remember, when you get your credit together, you go to the bank. If you get a regular house, you go to the bank asking for $150,000, $200,000 for a home. Getting $10,000, like, oh, yes, you can have this $10,000. That's going to be so simple. And they even have something too called the 203K loan too, where they'll bulk it all together. You know how you'll go and buy a regular house that's already fixed? When you get a regular house that's already fixed, when they sell it to you, they're going to be making, $50,000, $40,000, $30,000 off of it. But if you buy a house yourself, have the contractors that they were going to have anyway, have some contractors fix it, they can give you a loan and a mortgage like that too. Where I don't know if I'm explaining that right, where they can package it up. So they'll give you the money to buy it, they'll give you the money to fix it. So now that's your mortgage. You go the traditional route and now you have a mortgage. Say if your mortgage is $1,500, or shoot, some people have a mortgage of $600. I think the cheapest one of my clients had was like $700, but her house is so nice. She had like 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, finished basement. I mean, it was so nice. But you can get a mortgage to fix that house. But now, after you, so say if you buy this house after it's fixed up, they saying it's worth $90,000, but you know all you put in it was 60. So now if you needed money or if you needed anything, you can go to the bank and say, hey, I got this house. It's worth $90,000. I only owe $60,000. Can you give me $20,000 off of it? You can take that $20,000 and buy more property or whatever. You can just not take any money out of it at all. Pay your $60,000 out. But yeah, think about it. When you buy a property and then you get the money to fix it up, and don't forget to, one of the biggest things I'm going to be talking about is the $20,000 that the city would give you as a grant to fix it up. So you might as well not even say $60,000 because that can be lower. Now you give you $40,000 because they're going to give you 20. So say if you buy the property, they're going to put the 20 in. You're going to get some more money because you may need to do extra things. You want to finish basement. You want to burn your basement. Whatever the case may be, you want to make sure you got your yard fenced in. Or you want to make sure you have a certain bathroom, a certain kitchen. Whatever the case may be, but all in you can be at 40, 50,000. All in, you can be at 40, 50,000, but your house can be worth 90 or 100,000. That's when you're winning. But what someone else would do if they were to buy that property, they will be all in 40, 50, but they'll sell it for 100,000. And all that money in between, that's theirs. So now you don't have to worry about there being a middleman. That's all it really is, a middleman. You don't have to worry about it being a middleman because you can go to the bank and get a loan yourself. But all you got to do is get your credit together. And that's the biggest thing we're going to be talking about today is really getting your credit together. So I have the list here. I can actually email you the list or text it to you too. Yeah, you can just show up to the class. I have the address. Just show up here. And the class is free. You guys just show up there. Let me see. Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, another thing too, it's clients I don't know I help because I help so many people. And I've been doing this since I think 2017 because I bought my properties. I bought like 4 properties in 2016 and I was like, come on y'all, let's buy properties together. You know, I was all into this. The cheapest property I paid for was $1,700 and I'm like, come on y'all, let's do all this stuff. And I was like, wait, y'all credit not together? Then I started learning credit repair. I got my real estate license and now I can go on any house in Milwaukee that I want to. And I was like, oh man. But I started helping so many people, especially repairing and credit and get into the homes. Like I see a few of mine, like every day I can guarantee go on the internet and see at least 2 or 3 people that's bought a house from me. Like they're posting pictures right now. Like, hey, I just got my house. Or hey, my credit just went up 100 points. It went up 150 points. So that's good that your coworker let you know that I helped them. So if you want to come to the Thursday class, all you got to do is just use the link. Go ahead and click it. It's right in the description. I think I have it in the comments too. I'm not sure if I can pin comments here, but you can go ahead and click it there. Click it in the description. And I have the link for the class. But yeah, you guys just come. Hey, how are you doing, Tawana? Hey. So yeah, just go ahead and click it. Get your tickets for it. You can bring a guest, but yeah, we can't have too many people because of the corona. But you know what? That's even better though, because I can really focus on more people that way. I remember I used to have the bigger events, like 100 people, and it's like, okay, you guys leave and do this, and it's like 10% of those people do what I need to do, and 40% will do it after I keep calling them and texting them. Like, when you leave here, this is what we're gonna have everything in order. But I really want you guys to get into these properties. I'm telling you, get into these properties right here where you're not stuck in some loan. They can't just come and foreclose on you because you missed 2 payments. Like, you know what I mean? Things like that. So let me show you again the list of properties. So like, look here, it's a single family here, 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 6,500. Another single family, 5 bedroom, 1 bath, 7,500. So it's a lot of different properties on here. It's a duplex here for 10,000. Another duplex here for 5,000. So they got a lot of properties that you guys can choose from. And don't forget too, all these houses that's in the city, even ones that you don't even know that's vacant and that's owned by the city, you guys can still get those too. So what they're going to do is they're going to throw them out there. Now they have something called if you're a first-time home buyer, you get the first pick of the property. If they ever sell the property, they give first-time home buyer the first pick. So you're a first-time, don't forget, in general, remember this, you're a first-time home buyer every 6 months. You can literally go and get a regular mortgage with 3.5% down every 6 months. So that first time home buyer thing is just something catchy. You just want to be excited. I'm a first time home buyer. And it's like, okay, what about the fifth time? Like, this is your fifth time buying a home, your sixth time buying a home. But you're a first time home buyer every 6 months, right? But they have something where if you never bought a home through the city, that they'll let you get the first pick. You can put your bid in on a property. And like I said, too, even some of these properties that they're sending home $5,000 for, I knew one of the properties, they wanted $5,000 for me. I ended up paying $3,700 for it. I always take 25% off. I always take 25% off. And I have an additional list too that when you guys come, I can give it to you. That they have a $2,500 homes on there. I know I bought one for $2,500. They wanted $2,500 for it. I ended up paying $1,700 for it. But this is really the route that you guys should go. And here's my flyer. This is the packet that you would get when you get here. But I am so excited for you guys to come. I have the steps too if you want to buy a home the regular way. I guess I'll see who actually comes and I'll cater the event around helping who's actually here. But I'm going to go live later on too to go over the different steps because I still want the information to be out there for you guys. And like I said too, you guys can just show up and come here and I'll be here. I'll have the class starts at 11 o'clock. What time is it now? Yeah, so the class starts in an hour. You guys can come late if you need to. I'll be here until like 7 o'clock tonight because I have a 5 o'clock class tonight. But you guys just stop in, let them know, hey, I'm here for Rakita. They'll tell you to have a seat. And then I'll come down and help you. So don't worry about it. This is my office. This is where I'm at. So if you're ever like, where Rakita at? I'm here. Don't just pop up all the time because I'm so busy. I'll be up there working. I'll be up there working. But if you need to come here, say if one of these times they don't match for you, it's 11 o'clock and 5 o'clock Tuesday, and then I have another one same time on Thursday. Those times don't match, just call me, just text me, let me know, and I can set up another class here too, you guys, where I want to have a class on the weekend. That's where we do my bigger events. But you guys can just show up here. I'll be here. So let me know if you guys have any questions for me. Hey, Roslyn, how are you doing? So no, the class for 11 o'clock, I don't know what's filled up. Because the thing is, I always expect more people to be here. And because of the corona, I'm downtown on 2nd Street. You know, who knows? You know, I'm usually more on the north side. So I don't know if it's filled up or not. Just come, we'll make room for you some way, somehow. And then I need to see you anyway, because you need to come here and talk to us. So you should be coming here anyway. Now I'm thinking about it. You should be coming here anyway. So it's not full for you for sure, because we got to go over a few things with you. And I'm here at the attorney's office. You know, my office is here with the attorney. So it's a all-in-one experience. No, don't bring anything. Don't forget we already have everything we need for you in general. So you can just come here. Definitely come here, because I think we need you to sign a few papers anyway here at the office outside of just the class. So yeah. And then too, another thing I want to start going over to, even how to open businesses. And a lot of people, they're talking about how, you know, the Black Lives Matter and all this stuff. But then I tried to go get some clothes this weekend. And then my man was like, oh, I got a nice spot for you to go. And it was owned by a Chinese man. Yeah, but it was owned by a Chinese man, and all of the people there. We're on the south side. Don't forget, a lot of Hispanics on the south side. We're so segregated in a sense here, but we're on the south side. But nothing but black people in there buying things. But I want to start figuring out who's trying to sell clothes, who's trying to do nails, who's trying to do these different things, so I can get you guys the funding that you need to make it bigger, and the funding that you need to be able to hire people. Because one thing I realized too is our money do not circulate within our community. Our money goes straight out of our community from our landlords. Most of our landlords don't even stand in the city of Milwaukee, which is a problem, a huge problem. Now, when you're doing things like this, you're not putting money into some landlord that stay in California. When you buy your own property, you don't have to worry about things like that. You own it. You know that your money is not going to someone else. Now you can start putting your money into actually owning the business or doing different things that you want to do. But I want to help those people that's really trying to start a business get the funding that they need for this business. Because this is really serious to me. Like, look at my nails, you guys. Like, they're bad. I can't get my nails done because I'm really trying to make sure I do not go outside and spend it with someone else that's not putting the money back into our community. Because that's really big. And it's a lot of different things that I want to do to help the community. I'm going to start back doing feedings and doing different things for the children. So you guys look out for that. I know the corona's around right now, but I want to really start doing nice things for the community. And you guys will see me around. You see me driving around. I really want to start handing out like snacks and lunches for the kids during the summertime. I'm gonna start handing out like what kind of things, like items that they can play outside, like hula hoops, basketballs, jump ropes. I used to do that stuff all the time, but I had like personal issues going on. I have 4 kids. It's like I can't do all this stuff myself. But you guys will start seeing us now more in the community, handing out different things. So I'm gonna be out. I gotta check the weather, but I'm gonna be out. And if you guys ever want to support this, you guys want to help with handing out like different snacks, like even like let me show you the bags that I have, everybody, because we got corona, so I couldn't have snacks. Always trying to feed somebody. So let me show you like these little bags like this. I'm gonna hand these out to the kids in the neighborhood. Like it got fruit snacks in here, it had chips in here, it has water in here, and I got an oatmeal cream pie in here. Like I want to go around to the community and hand these things out to the kids too. Like my kids, my little ones made all these up for me yesterday so we can have enough for the events this week. But I want to go in the communities and hand these out to kids. I want to hand out basketballs and jump ropes and just different things for kids, books. I want to hand those different things out. So I want this to be more than just, okay, you guys coming to buy a home. I want to figure out how we can work all together. We all can work together and get this thing really where we need to be. Oh, you working till 4:30? Just come right after then. You'll be fine. Come right after. I'll be here. Trust me. I'm always here. But yeah, I'll be out in the community, you guys. I haven't forgot about you guys. If you think, because I used to always feed like the homeless and stuff like that. We used to feed like 300 people every weekend. So that was so exciting when we used to do that. But then we used to feed them on North Avenue. So I used to be right there on North Avenue, like 16th and North Avenue. But then now they got those apartments right there. We used to be in that parking lot that used to be there. So now we really don't have a space. But what I want to do is I want to get some type of, you guys will just see. I'm going to go live, handing out the things to the different kids. But let me get ready for this event, you guys. I have an hour to get ready. I do have a few things that I want to print out just in case everybody need it. But like I said, come here. I want to talk about the $2,500 homes with the city. Some of those, don't forget, they wanted $2,500 for me. I'm paying $1,700. I want to talk about those different options. I'm going to talk about too. The biggest thing I want to talk about too is getting items deleted for your credit and what happens if it don't get deleted. That's another thing we're going to go over here in the class because we at the law firm. So you can kind of figure what we're going to do about that. But we're going to go over that. We're going to go over home buying, how to get your credit score up 100 points in 30 days. And remember, too, it took you a while to get in the situation you're in. Some people was born into the situation they're in. But it's not going to be easy for us to get out. We got to take those steps just to get out in terms of if you messed up your credit, you got those credit cards, you did those different things to it, it's not going to be a quick fix to get you out of it, but we can start getting you out of it. What I don't want you to do is I don't want you to say, okay, yeah, I know I need to buy a house. I'll just wait until next year. Because next year you're going to say, okay, I'll wait. You know what? I'm just going to wait a few more months. Then you're going to say, oh, I'm going to wait a few more months. And then it's going to be a whole year after that you decide again. You're going to keep saying, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Just go ahead and get started. Get your foot through the door. Start getting everything in order, should I say. So, like I said, I bought my first house to the city. I paid $8,000 a condo. I'm still in the condo now. But I don't have a rent. I was paying $940 in rent. So, for me to go paying from $940 in rent to having to pay no rent, I was like, yes. I felt rich a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh. Because that $940, it takes care of so many different bills for me. So, I was like, oh my God, that's so nice. And just imagine when you pay off your car. Now, you don't pay rent, pay off your car. Pay off your car now. Now you don't have a car note. Like, it's going to be so amazing when you guys just take that first step to get stuff done. But like I said, too, I'll be here. I have my address below. So go ahead and get your tickets or just show up. I have the address below. Just show up and I'll be here. I'll talk to you.